with a look at our today's special value in just a little bit, and then kicking off a brand new today's special value from Home Reflections. But in the meantime, how about I blow your minds with the clearance price? And you know I love nothing more than doing exactly that. Really doesn't matter the category. I'm your frugal gal, and so consider when you shop with me, I'm the one hunting for the bargains, and then I flag you down when I got one. Well, guys, I got one right now. This is ridiculous. This is an entire set, so you're getting the 100% cotton coverlet. Use it as a topper on top of an existing bedspread or comforter, or use it as your blanket. It reverses to white. I'll show you in a second. It comes with the shams. Now, pause for a second, and let's think about what the cost of the shams with this beautiful scroll work and stitch work would cost on their own. Okay, so you get the shams and the coverlet. Here are your prices. If you are shopping the twin, it's $29 for the set. The full is $44. The queen is $49, and the king is a whopping $54. In fact, we love this price so much, we made a graphic out of it. I mean, look at this. You know what bed you have already? Dial up the price. And then we didn't put it on 3, 4, or 5 easy payments. It's all the way up to 6. It doesn't matter if you shop with Visa, MasterCard, Discover, Amex. Can you tell I'm kind of stoked about this? Your easy pay of $4.83 to $9. And yes, the lovely lady on your screen is Catherine Zeta-Jones, who designed this. Okay, so on the bed right here, we have it in gray. But actually, since you're already down here, let's just come all the way up here for a second. They all reverse to white. And the white, it's not like an inside-out white. It has the stitching in the same color of the coverlet that you ordered. So in this case, the white has the gray stitching that's popping through. So you can totally reverse it, like all of them, and make it this beautiful white presentation. But we have the other 4 choices down here. That won't be the case forever. In fact, some of them are limited, if not sold out. This beautiful soft blue, this is your sea glass. Next to that, Ashes of Roses. If that isn't the most romantic and alluring name, I don't know what is. Next to that is Champagne. Your beautiful neutral, like a sand. And then on the end, well, here's a color that we rarely see in bedding, period. In fact, it reminds me much of that Tuscan color in that incredibly popular rug that we had at the beginning of the show. That is your coral. It's H216077. Please look at what was the QVC price with the slash through it, $61 to $109. And I don't say this with every presentation, but sometimes I look at the clearance price and I look at the original price and I go, I would still be flipping out even if it were the full QVC price. So with all that said, and yes, we're excited about the price, that means nothing if it's not attractive. That means nothing if it's not comfortable to sleep under. I'm holding this out so that you can see the scalloped edging that runs all the way around this coverlet. So it doesn't finish in a harsh or just kind of like boring, you know, straight across seam. It has that really soft, pretty scalloping to it. It's a little trickier to do. And then the stitching, I know I showed it to you in the reverse, the white, but look at how ornate and complex that is. Now, when you do this in a print, that's one thing, and frankly can be kind of a busy thing, and then we really start to wonder about, you know, how are we going to decorate around it? In this case, the stitching is embedded into that soft color, so it requires coming in to see it, to really, like, you come in and you see it, you go, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous, and it gives you that kind of country chic. Actually, it reminds me of the theme of our next hour from Home Reflections, which is called Modern Farmhouse. So you think of that modern farmhouse look, or that bed and breakfast that you indulge in. That's what it would look like. Coral is the most limited. If you want it in the twin, 4 dozen remain. Full, 3 dozen. Queen, 700, and in the king, 180. Guys, I'm just, again, trying to wrap my head around the fact that if you have, for example, a kid's room or a guest room with a twin bed in it, and you spent $29 and you got the brand new coverlet and you got the sham to go with it, or a queen size bed and paying just a few dollars more than that at $49, or an $8 and change easy pay. And then once again, I want you to know it's 100% cotton. So this isn't, and not that there's anything wrong with like a synthetic material, but I feel like when it's 100% cotton, that upgrades it. It's soft, it's a natural fiber, it's breathable. So if you layer this on top of an existing comforter, let's say you have the duvet insert, and you just want to layer that underneath it and have this finish it and create that layered look, something so gorgeous. It's a full room upgrade. I think a lot of us, myself included, get in a rut sometimes because I invest in a comforter set and I go, I'm on it for the next 3, 4, 5 years. But you have an entire wardrobe of clothing for yourself. If it's affordable, have a complete wardrobe for your bedroom as well and change the look and change the mood. Here I am on that soapbox that I was in the last presentation about feeling good in your own home. It's your sanctuary. It's where you go to escape all the stresses of life, and it should make you smile. And that detail right there, that's what really, frankly, betrays the price tag that you're seeing right now of $29, of $44, of $49, of $54. And you're loving this price right now. It's even got reduced shipping and handling and that high easy payment. So let me go through the colors again. If you want the twin, Ashes of Roses, we have 3 dozen. Champagne, 5 dozen. Coral, 2 dozen. Gray, 150. If you want, wait, I'm sorry, Sean, do we have the twin in the blue at all? The sea glass? Okay, so we don't. If you want the full, 3 colors. Champagne, 150. Coral, 2 dozen. Gray, 400. We do still have all, wow, that's weird. Okay, so we have all colors in the queen and the king. And I say that's weird because king is usually the first to go, right? And if you have that king size bed, which I do, you know, invested in, I should say, a king size, like a really good king size mattress and box spring. Even though it's just me at home, I'm like, I want the space to spread out, right? And then I realize it's really expensive to dress a king size bed. So when I look at this and I go $54 for the coverlet, designed by not just a celebrity, but a woman whose entire heritage is in fabrics and home decor and design. It's a passion of hers. And I'm always like so in awe of somebody who has the name that can carry weight but still has a passion for something and attention to detail. And you'll feel and experience this. I get it, it's a leap of faith because of that price tag. Look at that. That was a gorgeous shot. Well done. Have to call out our friends who are doing a great job today. All right, so let me break down the prices for you again. In fact, if we have that graphic, I'd love to pull it up there because when do I get to brag about something like this that often? $29 for the twin. $44 for the full. I know we're really limited in the colors that we have in those two. $49 for the queen. $54 for the king. That, I think, should be the cost for the shams. Your retail value is $76 to $125 for this set. And you are getting it for a fraction of a fraction. So if you know their bed size and there's a gift opportunity coming up, even way down the road, I mean the holidays, because this won't be around during the holidays, maybe you make the purchase now, start those easy pays. You gotta let us know what color you want though, and sooner the better. So here's the gray, sea glass, ashes of roses, like a dusty rose, champagne, and the coral, over 50% off, and over 50% off the shipping and handling as well. It's H216077. Imagine changing the entire bed. That changes the whole look of the room, and you did it for less than $60, regardless of the size you picked up. That, my friends, gets me really revved up and excited. Hey, you know what else does? Kicking off at today's special value, which is what I'm doing with our